All right, today we're going to talk about something that's totally changing the game in project management, and it's all thanks to artificial intelligence. But let's forget the idea of AI as just another app or tool. We're stepping into a new era, one where AI is becoming your co-pilot. Let's dive in.
So let's just get it out of the way. The big question, right? The elephant in the room every single time AI comes up at work. It's a totally fair question to ask, but what if it's the wrong one? See, the reality is AI isn't really showing up to replace you. It's showing up to partner with you. The whole conversation shifts from being obsolete to being, well, augmented. So the question isn't, will I be replaced? It's, am I ready to work with my new teammate? Okay, so let's bring this down to earth. This isn't some sci-fi movie stuff we're talking about. The truth is, AI is already woven into the project management tools that a ton of us are using every single day. And I'm not talking about some dream of the future. I mean your toolkit today. Think about Microsoft's Copilot spinning up a whole project plan from just one sentence. Or Jira's AI instantly suggesting how to break down a massive, complex project. From Asana to Smartsheet, all the big players are baking AI right in to handle that administrative grunt work, freeing you up for the stuff that really matters. And just look at the difference this makes. It's night and day. Remember spending hours manually pulling data for a status report? Now an AI drafts it from live data, and all you have to do is review it. Trying to break down a huge task, the AI gives you the first draft of subtasks. It's not taking over your job, it's clearing your plate so you can actually focus on strategy. Okay, so we get it. AI is amazing at automating the boring stuff. But honestly, that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just wave one. The next wave of AI, it's heading into way more sophisticated territory. And this evolution is absolutely key. We start with automate. That's the basics we just covered. But then comes predict. This is where AI starts looking at all your past projects to forecast future risks. Like, hey, you're probably going to slip on this timeline. But the most advanced stage? That's sense. The AI can analyze team chats to spot friction or potential burnout, so you can step in before things go sideways. I mean, that's a total game changer, right? From just managing tasks to actually understanding your team's pulse. So if AI is handling all of this, the automating, the predicting, even the sensing, where does that leave you, the project manager? Here's the critical part. Your role isn't vanishing. It's getting an upgrade. It's elevating. I mean, just look at this shift. It's a total transformation. You go from being a scheduler and a taskmaster to a strategist and an innovation steerer. Instead of just reporting on what already happened, you're becoming an empathetic leader, focused on your team's well-being and managing stakeholders. You're evolving from an administrator into an AI leader, someone who really knows how to conduct this human-machine orchestra to get amazing results. And this quote from Adrian Morty, it absolutely nails it. It doesn't matter how smart the AI gets, it can't be held responsible. At the end of the day, the accountability for a project's success and its failures always lands on human shoulders. And that is exactly why the human role is so secure. AI is a number-crunching genius for sure, but it can't replicate our core strengths. It can't have that creative spark for a brilliant new solution, the empathy to navigate a difficult conversation, the gut intuition that tells you something's not quite right, or the ethical judgment to make the tough, correct call. That stuff, that's our domain. Okay, but with all this incredible new power comes, well, a whole lot of responsibility. We can't just dive into these new AI systems without thinking. We have to be really smart and really deliberate about how we use them. And this right here, this should make us all pause for a second. While 70% of project managers are already using AI tools, only about a third of them actually feel confident that they're using them ethically. That is a huge red flag. It tells us there's an urgent need for some clear rules of the road. So how do we close that gap? Well, we need to build our AI strategy on a super strong ethical foundation. It really comes down to these 4 pillars. 1, data privacy. We have to protect our team's information. 2, fairness. We've got to check these algorithms for hidden biases. 3, transparency. No black boxes. We need to know how the AI is making its recommendations. And finally, number 4, oversight. The human always has the final say. Always. All right, so if we get this right, the human-AI partnership, the ethical framework, what does our job actually look like in, say, 2030? Let's peek into the future for a minute. Get this, by 2030, projects are going to feel more like living, self-healing systems. So instead of you having to dig through data to find a problem, an AI agent just pings you and says, hey, looks like we've got a resource conflict coming up in 3 weeks. Here are 3 ways we can solve it. Your job isn't to find the problem anymore, it's to choose the best solution. And the payoff for all this? It's massive. Projects get done faster, with fewer headaches. We use our resources way more intelligently. And the best part? You, the project manager, get your time back to focus on the big picture stuff. High-level strategy with stakeholders, solving really complex problems, and making sure the project actually delivers real value.
You know, this quote from Robert Stilgmeyer at Siemens really brings it all together. The tech itself isn't a magic wand. The real long-term value only comes when you have a smart strategy behind it. It's about how you integrate AI thoughtfully and ethically. The tech is the powerful engine for sure, but you are still the pilot.
So here's the bottom line. The technology is here. It's ready. It's getting more powerful by the day. Your AI copilot is literally sitting in the cockpit, systems on, waiting for you. The only question left is, are you ready to take the controls?